Will a real Orochimaru please stand up? I like how with this episode we mainly focused in with Sasuke and Itachi's relationship and kind of seeing them trying to work together to beat this guy when they never really had too much time when Itachi was alive to do things like this. So it kind of just is like forming some sort of small bond to kind of wrap things up with their relationship since, Itachi is dead. And I kind of like where they were going with that, getting the flashback with the pig and, symbolizing them pretty much fighting Kabuto to fighting that pig. Sounds about right. Kabuto is about as worth as a pig. It was just really more so giving you sort of like a comparison to them like back in the days bonding to them bonding now. And that's good because I definitely said this is something that Sasuke's probably always wanted. He's probably very happy right now, to be honest with you, him being able to be with his brother, and even if it's just for this moment fighting this fucking nerdy snake, I think that he definitely is enjoying this nonetheless, and like being able to say, damn, my brother's freaking awesome. And you see Itachi's pulling out all the stops even to save Sasuke in this one, so you really get a good feel of them as like, brothers and whatnot. And it really just, it kind of like tugs on the emotions in a way. Like me personally, I never had a brother, but I remember when I was younger and I wanted to really hang with my bigger cousins, my older cousins, it would really just be like something like, when I would mess up, like, comparing like when Sasuke missed the arrow and whatnot, and they would tell me, don't worry about it, we're gonna work on that or something. It really just is something of a true bond, and I really like that this episode is really just displaying them as brothers. And even from when they were younger to they in the craziest situation, they're still gonna be brothers. And after everything that they went through, Sasuke and Itachi, I just really think that this moment is very impactful and defining of them just simply bonding and working together, because he never got that opportunity because of everything that was going on with the village and the world. And it also just kind of shows that like they probably would have had such a great life together, just growing up and whatnot, if it wasn't for all the problems that the world had and, all the shinobi stuff. So definitely good stuff with this episode. I like that we got a little bit of a cutback to Madara fucking with the Kages, and once again, just Madara so ruthless as ever, so good shit on that. And the animation with this episode actually was pretty fucking awesome, especially the Shishio, the wild boar flashback. That animation was beautiful as well, so they definitely did some good shit with the animation in this episode. I gotta applaud that. I really thought that the animation was actually pretty fucking awesome in this one. Nothing god tier like that episode 322, but it was pretty fucking solid. And while we didn't get too much progress, because it's mainly them just fighting, and we also get a little bit of that snake sage mode that Kabuto had, so I guess that's like one of the big reveals of this episode. And it also makes you wonder, okay, what's to the extent of Jugo's power? How much can it go? How far can it go? And what's up with that cave? What's the correlation to the power? It definitely brings up interesting questions like that. I wish we would have dived a little bit more into Orochimaru going into that cave. What was his plans as far as capturing Jugo? Was he eventually planning on like cutting him to pieces or something and studying his body? That makes you wonder exactly what was his plans to use Jugo's body. But nonetheless, I think the best message you can get out of an episode like this is mainly that try to cherish the moments that you have with the ones that you love, because you never know what could happen. Next thing you know, your older brother could be on a mission to kill everyone in your clan. No, but serious, it feels as though like this episode just really gave off a good vibe, and I like stuff like that. I think it mainly was trying to portray a message. And, even with all the madness, even with all the fighting, the chaos, it was mainly just trying to say, love the people you love and cherish these moments, because you don't know what this world can bring to you. It's a cold world and things ain't always going to work out. So definitely very good stuff with this episode. Also makes me wonder with this sage shit that Kabuto has. Did he get it also like, Orochimaru? Did Orochimaru have some sort of sage mode like this as well? Because if Jiraiya was a toad sage and Tsunade probably had maybe a slug sage mode, then it kind of makes sense. The three Sanin had their own sage modes, and that just makes things interesting. Who knows? Maybe Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke have their own sage modes as well. Naruto will be the frog, Sakura the slug, and Sasuke the snake. Once again, reviving the three Sanin. You never know. But overall, I give this one an 8 out of 10. Very good episode. It didn't progress much, but we got the reveal of the sage mode, and it was trying to portray a message, and well portrayed it did. Animation was pretty fluid in this one, especially the flashback. Really loved it. So, a very good episode. Let me know what you think. First of all, what the fuck is Kabuto's purpose at this point for doing all this? What does he want with Sasuke's body? What is he looking forward to in life? What do you think is just his main thing that he's doing? What is his main purpose for doing all of this? And also, what was the message that you got out of this episode after watching it? Do you feel as though you got maybe like the same message I did? Did you feel slightly different about it? But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for Sasuke and Itachi going in right now, because I'm really liking seeing this. This might be the last time we ever see something like this again, but definitely gonna treasure stuff like this because he does some fucking awesome moments. And I like seeing finally nice tag team of them and not them being at each other's necks like they were for the entire series. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.